Okay, so we're going to try that one more time. Now the mic should be working.
Hello.
So, again, one more time. Back to one, everybody. What's up, Knights of Fulcrum? It's me, Gilbert, except I'm by myself, except I'm not because there's Savannah here. Boom. Now we're all caught up.
Spoiler alert, there's a girl here, except I'm 30.
There is a girl. Well, we're both. Well, I'm 31, so
yeah.
So you know what? Stop. You're not old. You're still a baby compared to me. No, but
mic is working. Okay, sweet.
Also, you went outside. Yes, indeed. We are out in the open because I mean, I would have done this, on a mobile call like a Zoom, but I think you were like, no, you pick me up. Let's go hang out. But yes, everybody, I have a new friend here, a local comedy legend of Albuquerque, a rising star. She is Savannah Holder, and girl, oh God, Mr. Action, you need to chill. Already, the simps are coming in here being like, girl.
Really?
I mean,
is that what that I read? I said it said girl, JK, like girl, like did I do something?
I think it was more just like woman.
Oh, a female has been spotted out in the wild.
So full disclosure, Savannah, you are like not the first woman we've had on the podcast, but you are like the third. There's not many people.
How many podcast episodes have there been?
We are at 324 right now.
324.
Yeah.
And you've had 3 women on here.
Yeah,
Hold on a second. Let's unpack this a little bit. That is a very low percentage. I can't do quick math right now.
No, that's very low.
That is very low. Do you only know 3 women?
No, I know quite a few. Not many who want to talk about Star Wars and Marvel.
Okay.
And if I start talking about Marvel, and their eyes just kind of gloss over, and they're just like, why did I give this guy my number?
Have you considered maybe keeping those hobbies like more on the DL until like the 5th date? Maybe get them hooked, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
get them hooked on the guilds. Sorry, I know.
Get them hooked on the G instead of
yeah.
Bad joke, but yeah. So what's up, everybody? So we're here with Savannah, and so I guess since this is a pop culture podcast, this is not a comedy pod. No,
okay.
This is pop culture though. So I have to ask, what is your what is your pop culture of choice? You don't strike me as a Star Wars or a Star Trek kind of person.
No, it's not that I don't like Star Wars or Star Trek. I just feel like I missed the boat on them because I never saw them growing up. My parents didn't really watch them. I never saw them growing up. And then by the time I was like, maybe I'll watch Star Wars, it was like we were on fucking series and prequels and sequels and spinoffs and then I'm like, what order do I watch them in? Because some people say like chronologically, and some people say like the order they came out in. It's a very
4, 5,
6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Then there's more. Then there's Baby Yoda. I'm just saying I get overwhelmed by it all, and I feel like that is one of those things that I just have to be like,
hard line in the sand, no.
Yeah, take the L and move on. I think it left without me. The ship.
See, I don't want to be a jerk, but maybe that's why guys ghost you. It's like you're just like, no, I don't care about Star Wars.
I mean, I don't care. I don't care about Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, but I do like Harry Potter and the Hunger Games a lot.
Okay, I mean, Harry Potter. I know a lot of people still, despite the who made it, a lot of people are into
separate
Harry Potter
the art
still.
From the artist, right?
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, so then I guess that's the question. Are you a Hufflepuff or a Gryffindor? Because you're one of those two. I know you're one of those two.
I am a Hufflepuff.
Knew it. Fucking
Pufflepuff, and they love plants and live by the nice. Makes sense.
Yeah. No.
You give Slytherin vibes sometimes.
That's what I would. Look at my Draco Malfoy hair going on.
Let's hear your best Draco Malfoy impression.
No?
Mine would be Potter.
Boy, I'm a whiny bitch.
Okay, yeah, I see why you didn't want to do that.
I have it on very good authority from multiple British people that I cannot do a British accent to save my fucking life.
I can only say 3 things with a British accent. I can say, and 2 of them are the same thing and just in different orders. So I can say, it's Tuesday, isn't it? And then I can say a bottle of water. And then I can say a water bottle. And I think that's kind of Cockney. I've been told it's kind of Cockney. So,
yeah.
Water bottle.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sometimes if I really go in on the accent, I sound like I'm having a stroke.
I've been told I sound like Alfred from Batman.
Yeah.
Mr. Action says comedy podcast. You two make me laugh now. So there you go. All right, come on, do a bit. What do you got?
Putting me on the spot here. I hate when people are like, "Oh, you do comedy? Tell me a joke right now." I'm like, well, there's a lot of factors to consider. How long do I have this person's interest? Like, how long of the bit do I do? Do I do a one-liner? They want a one-liner. They want that instant gratification. So I guess my most recent one-liner is, I have this orange striped dress that I wear a lot from Target. It's pretty much on its last legs. It's pretty threadbare. It's like 3 years old. And I do this joke for the dress. That like, oh, hey guys, like I put my circus tent dress on for this occasion. Believe me, I've let a lot of clowns inside.
Oh, all right.
And that is usually what
hit?
people, it hits.
Very nice.
It's like my Costco sandals, and I'm like, you can tell I fuck a lot. Like,
yeah, no, I do like that one.
Yeah.
So
I kind of fucked it up. But
it was a jump.
are we allowed to say?
Yeah, you can say fuck,
curse words?
fuckity fuck.
Okay.
We're past the 30-second mark on YouTube, so we can say fuck as much as we want.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no worries. See, oh, we have Luis Canes. I'm assuming that was the dude. Was that the dude who we were hanging out with the second, or you were hanging out with when we got here? Said great show last Friday. Recommended. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, we all. Yeah, in case you're wondering.
Okay, stop. I think we get it. You're not exactly subtle.
I'm not trying to be subtle.
I know.
If you say please, you won't sound as cockney. Cocky,
Please.
not. He's joking about just sounding cocky, not cockney. You know, that's Patrick. He makes puns himself.
I do like puns, but only when I do them.
So we're.
Sorry, if I'm sidetracking you.
No, you like puns only when you.
Yeah, I like making other people cringe, but when they make me cringe, I'm like that. So maybe I'm like a bully in that way or something.
That's like saying you like jokes, but only when you're the one who's making them.
No, I actually do like puns. I kind of like flinching, like wincing a little bit at a bad pun. But like, yeah, I'm biased because if I'm making the pun, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, it's great.
I mean, I think that is a symptom of everyone who does comedy. Is like if you tell a joke, you think it's like the best joke, and it's like. What was wrong with you all? Her question, what's wrong with the joke? It was like, what's wrong with all of you? Or at least I do. I don't know.
Wait, like
if you think of a joke that you work out
funny,
that you're like, oh, that's hilarious, and then you tell it
and then no, it falls flat. Yeah, no one likes it.
Like even if you tell it with like the most confidence, like you come out there being like, this is the bet, and you tell it, and then nobody laughs. You're just kind of. I mean, I don't know about you, but now I'm starting to be like,
blame the audience, right? What's wrong with you guys?
Blame is the wrong word, but it's just kind of like, damn, dude, did you guys just not get it? Or yeah, that kind of.
I think sometimes punching down on yourself can be helpful because if you frame it in a different way, like, oh, I made this joke, it didn't work out, it was a swing and a miss, or like, shit, that was funnier in my head than it was out loud, and it at least breaks the tension.
Acknowledge that,
and you're not.
Funny.
Yeah, it's kind of like how the customer's always right. The audience is never like the problem. Necessarily. Well,
hecklers.
There can be hecklers, and there can be bad vibes and stuff. Like maybe they just don't vibe with you or whatever. But I just think if you reframe it and kind of take accountability and be like, yeah, maybe that joke sucked actually, and I thought it was funny to me. You're not blaming the audience, and then they don't really feel like.
True.
Yeah.
I think my issue sometimes. You tell a joke one place and it actually works, and then you tell a joke another place and it doesn't. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, but maybe you were having an off night.
That's true. There's always reasons for it. There's not.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of not reason. Like, there's a lot of factors, but I just think you're the comedian. Like you're in charge of the room, and if the vibes go bad, I think it's better to blame it on yourself in a joking way than to like be hostile towards the audience.
Oh yeah, well I'm not just being like, what the fuck, you guys don't laugh, like, yeah, because I've seen comedians do that shit where like their joke does not land, and it's like, what the fuck, are you stupid? Like, not to name names, but A B.
Yeah. Well, I think I don't think he's diagnosed because I don't think he goes to therapy, but something ain't right. Let's just say that with that guy.
I'm gonna throw. I'm not just to play devil's advocate. I'm gonna throw out there that might be true of a few. That's a blanket statement. For
comedy doesn't really attract the most stable of individuals. We all love attention, of course.
That's true.
Being dramatic and
being the center of attention.
Yeah. So like, And plus, with all of our mental health stuff, I think it attracts a wide variety of people from all walks of life and all walks of mental health, all spectrums of mental health.
I think you're probably right about that. So, I mean, I guess fuck it. We're on this topic of comedy. So, I guess what got you started into comedy? What made you the fact that you are
with more confidence? You're like, I guess. What got you into starting comedy?
Well,
do you guess or do you know? You want to know the answer. You're like, this is why I don't have women on this fucking podcast.
Coming on here and really trying to change things, trying to tell me what's what.
Okay, sorry.
God damn, I mean dinner first.
My bad.
I'm kidding. No, but seriously though, yeah, what got you into comedy? What is it? Your mental illness that is just like, I want to be the center of attention, and it's about time?
No, I mean, how long should I spend on this answer? Because that.
Like, you got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay.
I'll give you the light.
Do a type 5 on this. Okay. Basically, I was really shy growing up. I was really quiet.
Yeah.
And then around high school, I just started blurting out things that were in my head. And then people started laughing. And then, like, I got more confident in myself. And I would just, like, not have a filter and just say shit to say it. And then I had a lot of friends tell me I was funny and I should try comedy. But the thing that really got me interested was I was in a sorority in college, and we had our chapter meetings. It was like 180 women, 180 basic white women in a sorority in 2015 in Manhattan, Kansas. So you can picture that room, I guess. But that's a lot of fucking people. And I was house manager. I was like the glorified RA of the sorority house. And so I'd have to stand up and give announcements during chapter, and I'd be super nervous. But the whole room, I wouldn't even realize what I was saying was funny. And the whole room would just like laughing at once. And then I like got a full rush of adrenaline. And then I was like, fuck, I want to do that. So then my like pipe dream was being a professional stand-up comedian. But I didn't think I'd ever do it. It took me like 5 more years to work up the courage to actually do it. And then my mental illness did make me hit rock bottom. I keep finding new rock bottoms somehow, like breaking through rock bottom and discovering a new lower one. But when I thought I had hit rock bottom in like April 2024, I was like, fuck it. We ball. Like, might as well it can't get much worse. Might as well do stand-up comedy now. So I'd rather fail and
I've been told that, yeah, like I've heard people say, like people in the scene. Probably. But,
okay,
no, but I've heard people in the scene say that it's like if you don't really start comedy if you're in a good place in your life.
Yeah, I would say that's probably true for a lot of people.
I can think of maybe 3 comedians in this scene that actually have like are in a good, have good jobs that pay well, and they're just doing this because it's like, nah, it's just fun. Like,
yeah,
like I can think of 3 individuals. The rest of them, I'm like, nah, you're going through something.
I can only think of 3.
I bet you we're thinking of the same 3. I'm not going to name names here because I don't want to piss off anyone who might be watching.
We don't need to name drop.
But yeah, I get the feeling that it's like it's mostly people who are going through something.
We all have our shit. Sometimes comedy's like therapy. Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. We're not going to trauma dump on the podcast.
I would love to though. That sounds fun. What do you pals think about Emo Phillips and Kevin Meaney? Kevin
Meaney? I mean Neely or Mealy? So, I don't know who Kevin Meaney is, and Emo Phillips. You're going to have to use actual names or not actual comedy people.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, Mr. Action is sorry to hear that about mental health and being rock bottom and always finding a new rock bottom. I'm like, that is kind of a bummer. But hey, I mean, you know what? If nothing else, you've made a lot of new. It seems like you made a lot of new friends. You are probably one of the most liked comedians in the scene.
Thank you.
Like a genuinely nice person here, versus the other comedians who.
Yeah, I have my shit too. I can be a little gossipy, for sure. And I like to run my mouth, for sure.
Yeah, tell me about
and it gets me in trouble. I stir some shit up kind of by accident. I don't know. I just get loose-lipped when on substances.
Okay, you don't have to name names, but example?
Of me running my mouth.
Oh yeah, like causing problems with running your mouth or something like that.
Oh gosh, a specific example.
I told you to bring funny stories, woman.
Okay, I am seeing why you don't have women on this podcast very often.
again.
Has that ever worked out for you well, calling someone a woman?
I mean,
I've heard men jokingly do it to their wives sometimes, of many years usually. But I don't know of any woman that's like, oh,
I mean, my girlfriend,
call me woman.
My girlfriend walks up and calls me Pockets. Like she'll be like, he'll show me her phone, her keys, her like whatever. So like she'd be Pockets. And
it's like a utility nickname. That's what you provide.
Like I am, because I am her Pockets. So I'm like, I don't know, she's my woman.
I'm her Pockets.
Yeah, there you go. So, but no, and if you're, to answer your question, no, that's never worked out for me, and I don't think I've ever expected it to work out for me. I'm just like, I don't know. It's more of a stern, like, damn it, woman.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, I don't know. But yeah, that might very well be why we don't have a whole lot of women on the podcast.
Potentially, because sometimes
Miss Shanty.
Sometimes you sound like, I don't know if this is going to be a roast or not. Don't take it personally. I'm just trying to spitball some jokes right now. But it sounds like you're like an alien and it's your first day on Earth and you're like trying to talk to women. Like you talk to women like how, like you don't know how and you don't.
I think they used to describe autism.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
I'm just saying. I think it's funny that it's like you sound like an alien who doesn't know how to talk to people. I'm like, yeah, no, we have a thing for that. We have a mental illness.
I'm just saying, like, picture an alien first day on Earth trying to talk to a woman. I was trying to make it funny.
No,
yeah,
I get you. I got your. I was trying to like bounce back and be like, oh, yeah, no, the thing for that. It's called autism. You know, you of all people should know.
I'm actually not autistic. Did you know that?
My dad.
I've got 2. What's going on? Because also something ain't right, like diagnosed and something ain't right. I'm not sure the diagnosis is right, but yeah, diagnosed and something ain't right. So I lost my train of thought.
Let's see if Savannah can make Gilbs blush. Hell Gilbs moments, and then we have Mr. Action saying, "How did Gilb get a girlfriend and still not know how not get?"
I'm loving this.
Just lucky, I guess.
Also, why do you, when you hover over the comments, it like blocks out the comments, so when you I can't read what it says.
Oh, so yeah, you can look at it right there. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it hides it.
Yeah, no, it's
like weird.
But yeah, so the reason I do that is so people who are watching can see.
Okay, I should have brought my glasses. I can't read.
But yeah, no, and that's why I'm every now and then I'm bringing up the comments, and so. But at any rate, yeah, I don't know. Why do I have a girlfriend? Because I'm just lucky. My friend and one of my friends hooked me up. Which, by the way, is what you were supposed to be doing. But
I tried, Gilbert, but there's only so much you can do. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it take a wooden nickel or fuck you. Actually, you probably could. Anyway, we digress.
I mean,
never mind. I would like to rewind the last
yeah.
30 seconds and restart.
Okay, back to one, everybody. So,
why do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, why do I have a girlfriend? Well,
who's to say?
Yeah, no, I'm expecting that we're probably going to end up breaking up at some point.
You've been saying that the whole time.
You
make jokes about it.
It's my bit. I think.
Has she ever come to a comedy thing?
One time, and she came to an open mic, and she did not like it at all.
Open mics are sometimes not palatable.
And I tried to make a bit about this. It didn't really work out. But she told me that open mics, she doesn't like them because they have too much masculine energy. And I'm like,
is she going to watch this?
Probably not.
You think? Okay.
Probably not. And even if she does, she knows I've joked about this before. I'm like.
Yeah, I think you might be doing like manifesting breaking up, though, if you're talking about breaking up.
Maybe
the whole relationship.
I just all right. I mean, this is not.
Sorry.
This is not going to end well at all. But I mean, the reason I say that is because I'm like
dangerous territory. I'm too stupid to have a girlfriend. Spider-Man or
Mr. Action. He's
Mr. Action. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Says he's too stupid. Yeah, but just his name. It's whatever their like YouTube tag is.
Okay.
Nerd shit. She called you a nerd.
Sorry. I love nerds.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes.
I joke. I joke because I love it.
Okay.
It's actually kind of true. You know, believe it or not, if I wasn't kind of like mean, it would mean I don't actually like regard you as a friend.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't bust your balls, it would mean I don't regard you as very much. If I'm nice to you, that's what's.
It's because you have so many siblings. I bet I don't have any siblings, and usually when people are mean to me, it meant they didn't like me, and I would.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes go
siblings
home and cry
break each
about
other's balls
it.
all the
So
time.
how many years are we at? 7, a new record high.
Yes, indeed. And believe it or not, we're only at 22 minutes. We have a whole hour left to fill this. So
to shoot the shit.
yeah. So So I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say this on YouTube. But we drank some water.
We gardened.
Yeah, we gardened. That's the perfect. We gardened before this, and it's like fucking A, man. I'm
geek actually. Geek.
Yeah.
Actually.
Also, that is our word. You can't say the N word. That's our word. You're only allowed to say.
Oh.
That's only. That's only for people who have seen Star Wars.
N-word.
I know. That's.
I know. It was
comedian. No, but
I get jokes when they're good and funny.
No, that word is only people who've seen Star Wars can say that word.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's geek or.
Really?
I don't say nerd.
I feel like geek and nerd are about the same. I would never call nerd the N word.
Again,
I get maybe the lesser known N word.
Yeah, no. We're going
Much
down.
to consider.
See, and now we had people jump out. And that's why.
Are you serious? 5? No, fuck.
I mean, people jump out. They jump back in. That's the nature of the game. That's how this live streaming thing works. Savannah, God, you gotta get with it.
I don't
You've
do
done
this.
how many podcasts have you done now? 8. You gotta get with it, woman.
4. No, 5. 4. I think 4.
5. Okay.
Potentially 5, but 4.
All right. So now I'm curious. Is there any podcasts you would not do?
No, I love doing podcasts. I think it's fun because you just get to talk, and then people get to hear if you're like
funny or not.
Funny and you're entertaining to listen to at least. So
I'm like.
I like it. I'm a comedian. I'm ultimately a little selfish, dramatic, like to be the center of attention. So any chance I get to like talk and have people watch it, I'm like. I'm gonna take
like
that.
So
I like to talk about myself. Obviously, that's my whole style of comedy. I just talk about my life.
Yeah, and make funny
little
observations.
It happens to be funny, and also I make bad decisions, so it leads to funnier shit happening.
Do you find that you
and new rock bottoms?
Do you think that you seek out bad decisions now, so you can do it for the bit?
No, but I do think think that I self-sabotage maybe by making bad decisions. Or I just want instant gratification, so I do know, even if I know it's wrong, I'll do it anyway.
Yeah,
I'm self-aware,
So you're making a bad decision, but you're still just
I'm still fuck it, we ball, let's do this.
We ball. That's
a problem for future Savannah, and then future Savannah is what the actual fuck, that bitch again,
So has that ever backfired on you? I feel like that's a lot of times, huh?
Yeah, it's gotten me in trouble.
Come on.
It has backfired. That's why I started comedy.
You got to give me more than that. You got to tell the story. What happened?
I just want to make sure I don't talk too much because I can do that.
That's why you're. It's the podcast featuring Savannah.
We lost another soldier.
Trekkie sounds more like a slur than a fan.
Fan named Trekkie.
Yeah, he's still on the bad word or the slurs.
Trekkie makes me think of a trek, which makes me think of hiking, which makes me think of a friend who was so that they couldn't think of the word for hiking, so they said mountain walking.
Mountain walking,
which is a good descriptor. That is what you're doing.
Yeah. A Trekkie fun fact is for a Star Trek fan.
I know that.
Okay, I don't.
God, I don't know. Stupid, not illiterate.
Pretty sure. Okay, you know what? Moving on.
Lost another soldier. It went up to 6 and then went back down to 5. Sorry.
People will see your Instagram. They'll see my Instagram and be like, but then they'll see yours and be like, ooh, let's click on the thing. Watch. Yeah, she's going to Instagram to see how many viewers how many people have looked at her story.
We have 2 parts, and then 34 people have seen it so far. And it has been up for 3 minutes. So that's about 1 view per minute, which isn't terrible.
Well, now look, they're back. But for those people, who did jump out,
good. Fuck 'em. Who cares?
It said good. Fuck 'em. Who cares? That's Randy Feltface. That's another comedy thing.
That's some of the gayest shit I've seen on a podcast so far.
I'm
just kidding.
You know what? Considering that you've been on, considering how many gay podcasts, Nah.
I've been on most.
You know what? Actually, I think
I want to start
I'm
a
not
podcast. I think Albuquerque needs a female comedy-based podcast.
fucking. You want to start being on this podcast? We could use more women. Or you could just start, like, you can start your own, but also I'm just gonna say
my own.
it is one of those things that's kind of like at first it's like, fuck, what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to? So just
I don't know. I don't think
I
have that problem. I have diarrhea of the mouth, and I think I can talk.
Fine.
I
was just offering to give you a platform to start out with.
Thank you.
But you know what?
I'll do a guest spot again.
Savannah. I see how it is. No, Savannah's too good for the fucking Fulcrum Entertainment Podcast. She don't want to be a knight of Fulcrum. She wants to be off.
Do another video.
Yeah.
All right, gay.
Yeah. It says, "All right, gay."
All right, gay.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen Shaun of the Dead. I use a lot of
Shaun of the Dead. I thought you said Shot of the Dead.
No, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
I have seen. First, we're gonna go to the what did they always say like over and over? They're like, get to the grocery store, or like whatever. Never mind. Fuck it.
So you are really like just pop culture illiterate. What is you?
I'm not illiterate.
What is your pop culture? You never answered this question. Like
I did. I said Harry Potter
and
the Hunger Games.
Oh shit, you did.
And I liked Twilight too. I'm not gonna lie. I was in middle school when that was big. So like, of course I was into Twilight. It's so bad that it's good.
A staple of the basic bitch. Like a staple of the basic bitch starter kit.
I like what I like. So
what's going on? Oh, we got our buddy in here, Alan from Thursday Night Frights. It's a cool YouTube channel that they review like horror movies and stuff like that every week.
Cool. I like horror movies.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And
I like Marvel, some Marvel stuff.
Name me a Marvel thing that you like. It's a
like
challenge.
A character?
No, a Marvel movie or just a thing.
I like that scene did something to me when the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes, like did like the scratching thing and like flipped over when he was still like when they were like saying like the words that made him turn like super soldier mode and evil, and it was like blue 42 hut or whatever, and then he would like turn, and and that shit did something to me. Also Captain America, Steve.
I appreciate that you know the names of these. Come on, you can do it.
Hold on. Captain America, Steve Rogers.
There you go.
And he was underwater for like a lot of years.
Underwater.
And he used to look like a skinny noodle boy. Like if he showered, he would just go down the drain, you know?
So, I love you. You know what? We just need to have you on and just explain to me Marvel movies. I'm just going to be like, right, give me the plot of Iron Man.
And then there's Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson's character, being a bad bitch as usual. That skin when she first appeared in what was the first one she appeared in? I think Iron Man 2 was the first scene she was ever in. It was like the boxing scene.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
where she
so
beat up
I
his
know my
bodyguard.
shit,
Okay.
I've seen all the movies in theaters. Well, not all of them.
Okay, so
I stopped when it
I feel like
off.
okay. I was gonna say I feel like you saw them in theaters, but that's both because you were dating someone at the time who was really into it.
Gilbert, that's sexist. I went to Marvel movies without dates. I went with friends and stuff and went to like actually it wasn't just because I was dating a guy.
I'm just saying.
Oh, did you guys know that only guys are allowed to like Marvel movies?
No, guys are not only allowed to. But in my experience, only like I've gone to many a Marvel movie myself, and the only time
a lot of women.
No, there were women, but usually it's with a dude who's like in a Deadpool tee or like an X-Men or something, and he's like super into it. He's like, "Oh, babe, it's."
Yeah, because they have nerd boyfriends and they're doing their community service hours.
I'm just saying. You know what? Fine. I am wrong. I am incorrect. Good job.
The mind control words thing was in Civil War. Well, I know that, but the first scene
of Winter Soldier, I think.
The first scene of Black Widow was Iron Man 2, I think.
Yeah.
When she first appeared on screen.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm laughing because it's this is like.
What else should I say about Marvel? What movie do you want to explain? Because I've seen all of them, I think, at least once. Ant-Man. Okay, that's a fun one. That's Paul Rudd. I don't remember like the name of like his character. What was his?
Scott Lang.
Scott Lang. Okay, Lang. I remember Ant-Man first appeared in Captain America: Civil War. I think he was really funny. I love Paul Rudd ever since Clueless. Oh my fucking god, he was so
see,
hot.
That's what I'm.
But just has gotten finer with age. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
It's all them babies.
He's so hot. Like just aging like fine wine.
It's all the rituals and the.
Or maybe I'm just also getting older, so older people are starting to look more good to me because like I've been watching shows and I'm like the love interest, like these two like tween boys that are like one I call smug little prick in this one show I watch, and the other one is like whiny little bitch boy or something. So and then the dad is the hottest character. So
what I'm hearing, Savannah, is that you don't go for the twinks, or you don't go for young, for like.
Spoiler alert! Not a pedophile here. I like them my age or older.
Hey, my girlfriend is 12 years older than me. That age.
Not a pedophile, I guess necessarily, but
nothing wrong.
What I'm saying is tween.
I said twink.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say tween boys are
you
not my
blind.
thing.
You sure you're not deaf?
Don't say the word.
Yeah, no, I can't.
The W word.
20s. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming that's like.
It's Cat's Eye.
Thought Cat's Eye was it's a good Stephen King movie. Oh, okay, he's talking about horror movies. My favorite it's because Patrick said his favorite Marvel movie is Cat's Eye.
I said favorite Marvel.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all are weird, man. I'm gonna stop reading the comments. I swear. So I don't know what. See, but all right. What I was gonna say a second ago, Clueless. See, that seems like something I'm like. Okay.
I love Clueless.
I'm like, no.
What else about Ant-Man? Scott Lang as a kid. I think he was on house arrest or parole at one time. So I remember something about an ankle monitor.
That's the second one, yes.
And then he had like that Hornet woman, Yellow Jacket or whatever.
Yeah, that's the enemy, but
both
the Wasp.
Yeah, but there's sexual tension. You gotta say, right? Or am I imagining?
No.
Am I tripping?
You probably are tripping.
Okay. Got me tripping. Oh, someone. Oh, clumsy because I'm falling in love. In love. Got me tripping. I think it's Fergie.
I know.
Anyway.
So,
I digress.
Yeah, now you know what's fucked up? I didn't prepare any questions or anything. I usually don't because I'm like, yeah, we'll just
shoot the shit.
Yeah, something will come up. So I'm like, I guess I'm curious. What movies or what TV shows, what things have you been watching or doing recently? Or has it just been nothing but comedy?
I do a lot of comedy. I was a big fan of The Walking Dead. Lost so I kind of watch early seasons of shows, and then when it stops being good, I'll stop watching it. So I'll straight up abandon a show. Maybe it's my ADHD or something. I do think I'm ADHD, but
you'll 3 seasons, and if you don't hook me after that, fuck off.
Yeah, literally. But Lost and The Walking Dead are two good examples of it got pretty bad after a certain point, and they were just The
Walking Dead. I can't do.
Lost was the writers' strike or whatever, and they had a writing crisis, and they were.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not have any interest in Lost because I tried watching the first episode, and then the polar bear showed up, and
I know.
I'm like, yeah,
it gets fucking crazier than that, and then they're like, well, we made it way too fucking crazy, and there's no way to explain this other than they were in purgatory.
Yeah, they were dead the whole time. I'm like,
yeah, they died on impact, and you're like, cool. It felt like a cop out. So I didn't even watch. I watched the first few seasons, and then same with Walking Dead. I think I got to the 3rd season, The Walking Dead, the beginning of the 3rd season.
I think I got a little further than that. I got to around the point where Negan showed up and bashed the one dude's head in. And that's where I'm just I'm done.
That was 9 seasons in. That was recent. That was
it? I thought that was season 5 or 6.
He lasted a long time. People were pissed when he died.
Oh.
But I think it was season 9 or something. I don't know though.
I don't know how many seasons
out of my ass because I never saw after season 2.
Who is it?
So you guys have a fantastic day.
Oh, yeah, take it easy being in here. And yeah, we got Andrew Station again here saying he made it for the podcast. Yeah, usually doesn't make it.
Besides the comments, can you see who is watching?
I can see where they're watching. So I have 1 person on Twitch and 5 on YouTube right now watching.
Okay, cool.
One show I stopped watching was Stranger Things in season 1.
I watched 2 seasons of Stranger Things, but I agree that shit got.
You're not into it? Not a D&D fan, are you?
You know, I actually was living in the engineering dorm in college at K-State,
Oh.
and they played D&D, and I wanted to do it. I knew it was a big commitment, but I wanted to do it, and they wouldn't let me because they didn't think I was serious because I was a woman.
You're
So,
a girl.
and I know you would have totally been one of those guys to do that.
False. You know what? You might be surprised.
You guys thought I
Y'all,
had commitment issues
like,
or something.
I
and couldn't play
understand.
D&D,
I
so-
understand that the vibes I give off are very heavy MAGA vibes, but you'd be surprised. Like, you'd be heavily surprised by the friends I
Less MAGA, maybe a touch of MAGA,
That's the,
but like more so. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna like this.
Go ahead.
Incel vibes.
or incel vibe. Well, I mean, I
Like
would.
you hate women.
If I didn't
because-
have a girlfriend, I would think that, or I would be like, I'm offended. What the fuck? No,
Really?
but
Yeah,
like,
you're not an incel, obviously.
But yeah, I don't. That's the vibe I give off. That's definitely not what I'm trying. Even again, I can see why, because the person I bust the balls of most is you.
Me?
In the
Really?
same, I think that's.
Oh,
I think of the people I've roasted. I've tried to roast you the most, and
People have come up to me and been like, "Holy shit, why did Gilbert go so hard, like end so hard on you?" And I was like, I don't know. We have an interesting relationship. I feel like we're friends, but like maybe I think it's because you tease me so bad or you're mean to me or whatever. Like that's because that you like me. You say like you wouldn't bust my balls if you didn't like me.
and that's.
But I think to other people that presents as like,
It's like, wow, he's being really mean to her for like no reason. Maybe that, you know what? Maybe that would explain why I'm like not exactly the most liked in this scene, is because yeah, I choose the person who is the most liked and decide to fuck with them the most.
yeah. Albuquerque comedy sweetheart, Savannah Holder. Don't be mean to her. She'll cry and it will be uncomfortable for everyone involved. That'll be my
I
slogan.
have never seen you cry after someone being.
Really? I've cried here. Really? Your brother was there. You weren't there, but like 5 people like picked on me bad, and then I went to the
Shit.
bathroom and cried, and
Was
then
it-
I had to
was this,
drive
like-
one of them home,
Was
and
this
I'm like
during the
crying.
mic or something?
Yeah, after a mic.
Oh shit! Oh, no, I'm saying, was it during the mic that they were just like,
No,
so
after.
Savannah's fucking weird, right? You know?
I mean, people have said some things on mics
I mean,
where I'm like, fuck, they
I
don't
did-
like me. At
I mean,
all.
I did once, but that's also I've done a couple of times. But also the last time it's because you told me to. You fucking told me to go in on you, and I
that's because I've kind of come to
expect it.
appreciate it, expect it, and also like I react to, which encourages people
Yeah,
to
to be-
continue to mess with me. But like,
Just know I'm not. I want to squash this here on my own platform, on my own channel. I am not a woman hater. I am not a hater of women. Even though I'm a.
I don't know, sounds a little suspicious. Sounds like something I hate saying. What does that mean?
That means that either we are having a bit of a buffering problem. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the camera might be like messing up because again, like we're away from the router, so internet may come in and out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that may sound like something a woman hater might say. Well, I mean, I could be like, yeah, I totally.
Be like, don't worry, guys.
You know what else is something a woman hater might say? Yes, I hate women. It's like, so I'm like, no matter what, I'm kind of damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, right?
Yeah, but it sounded more natural the second time.
It sounded-
And you laughed a little, you like chuckled as soon as you said it, which means you find something funny with saying that, which means maybe you hate some women.
I'm starting to hate one right now. There we go. See, no, but
Am I supposed to make you blush? Someone said make Gilbert blush. What would make you blush? Like from embarrassment and shame and humiliation. I'm not trying to flirt with you.
I don't know.
What if I said something really crude and then that made you blush?
I don't know. Let's find out. Say something really crude. Well, come on. Fucking say
I don't
something
know who's
fun.
watching. That's a problem. I don't know who these 6 people are.
You never will. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck.
For all you know, your
I
mom.
know he's taken.
Your mom could be watching right now. You don't even know.
That's true. I got in trouble for some stuff I said on one podcast. And she's like, that's on the internet forever, Savannah. And I was like, Mom, that podcast has like 6 listeners and they're all people in the scene that have probably heard me say these jokes about myself in person. But she's like, once it's on the internet, it's forever. I'm like, do you think anyone's
Well-
going to like do a deep dive into my digital footprint? Savannah, a running gag on the show is that at one point Gilbert gets slapped in the face.
That is a bullshit lie, and
I like that.
Yeah, no, that is some crap.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
So
I've never hit anyone before, actually.
never hit anyone.
Literally,
Okay,
I don't have siblings.
Not even like a girl. You ever gotten like a cat fight or something?
I got slapped. I got this shit slapped out of me in 4th grade by this bitch Kelsey Sullivan with pink plastic cat eye glasses. We were like 9, and she was a total bitch. And I was sitting next to her in like science class or whatever, and I reached out to touch the microscope, and she just slapped the fuck out of me. I had a red handprint on my face. She had to write she got a referral in elementary school and had to write an apology letter. And her apology letter was shit. It was like, I'm sorry that it hurt you when I smacked the fuck out of you, but you totally
Savannah.
deserve that shit, and I'm sorry you felt bad about it.
I'm sorry you're a little bitch.
And I'm like, damn, I think I like knocked a few IQ points off. Like,
so what did you do? Did you like take her lunchbox or something? What the fuck? Like what you do?
I tried not to cry, but my eye was watering and my whole face was red, and then I ended up crying.
Okay, so I guess that is the question. Like, did you not hit her back? Or?
No, fuck no. I've never hit anyone in my life.
Fuck that. Make that bitch bounce.
I have a hard time accessing anger, and I don't think I would ever.
It's like if she slaps you in the face, you kind of have you as like maybe not me, but you as a woman have the fucking right. Just come up with.
I was 9. I'm a 9-year-old girl who likes American Girl dolls and Barbies. It's not gonna just smack the fuck out of it.
Take that Barbie doll. Just,
Also, I had a somewhat healthy childhood and loving parents, so like my first reaction was not to like hit her back.
You clearly grew up without siblings. I'm like,
I was also like shocked. Like I was completely shook. If fight, flight, freeze, or fawn was activated, it was freeze for sure.
I mean, I guess I get that. And you're a kid. You're not in a household that fights a lot, or you don't do that. But all I'm saying is, I'm like, fuck that nonsense. Just you slap me in the face, I'm gonna knock you to the ground. Maybe not you, but.
Okay, don't get on that side, everyone. I forgot. I keep looking at myself. I keep forgetting to look in the camera. I'm like vain as fuck here. I'm like, does my hair look good?
Fucking lady, man. Not talking
fucking
to you.
Women,
She's
right?
not talking to you. Talking to herself. Like, fucking standard comic right here. God damn.
I can't help that I make such good conversation. I'm riveted.
So, well, we're in it. Fuck it. Let's talk about the comedy scene in Albuquerque. So we've mentioned it a couple of times.
Or should we talk more about pop culture? This is a pop culture.
It is a pop culture podcast, but you are a comedian. We keep on seeming to go back to comedy. So
maybe we could combine comedy and pop culture and talk about Deadpool. I fucking love Deadpool. It's probably my favorite.
Do you really?
Superhero movie. Yeah, it's so funny.
Is that just because it's Ryan?
So hot.
I was gonna say it's Ryan Reynolds.
But like, isn't there like life is just like fucking misery with like brief commercial breaks of happiness or something? Doesn't he say shit like that? And then his name's Wade Wilson.
Winston Wilson.
Yeah, www.gilbertisasmartass.com.
That's actually, if you watch the latest Deadpool movie, that is his name.
Yeah. Deadpool is my favorite Marvel character. I love Deadpool. Yeah. And I like how he gets all fucked up and ugly. I think he's funny.
I like Deadpool, and I've liked it a while. My problem, I think, with
the baby hands.
I think my problem with the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool is that he's kind of like now made it like a thing where anyone who dresses up like Deadpool has to act like that. Like I don't know if I don't know if you're probably not
be a jackass, like a cocky son of a bitch.
So yeah, I was gonna say like I don't know if you're probably like a person who like frequents Comic-Cons. At least not I don't know. Maybe you are.
I have never been to Comic-Con.
You should give it a try. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm like, especially if you dress up as a superhero or some kind of something.
Maybe Hermione. Maybe I dress up as Hermione. I don't know. I never liked Halloween that much. I don't particularly enjoy drag, like going to drag shows. But I'm not like homophobic or anything. I just don't love drag. I don't know,
Savannah. That sounds like something else.
Drag, Halloween. Like I'm not great at costumes. And Comic-Con, and it sounds like work. Comic-Con, and it also sounds like nerd shit.
Yeah. See, I don't know. So. No, but okay. At any rate, I would say you should give it a try at least one point. You should just, if nothing else, just to like go around and see if it's something you might be into. But the reason I bring it up is because people who go there dressed as Deadpool end up becoming just the most insufferable fucking asshole. Like, they'll go up and to like cosplay girls or chicks who are in like skimpier outfits,
Oh,
and they'll like act pervy and be like, I'm just Deadpool, it's okay,
Wait.
or they'll want to like film themselves being, doing Deadpool like esque behavior.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't you dressed up as Deadpool to Comic-Con?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I can show you right now.
I feel like I've seen a picture of you in the Deadpool outfit.
It is in fact not. I've been confused for Deadpool, but no, it is not in fact Deadpool. That is a Spider-Man.
Oh, why no Spider-Man? No, I feel like, what's the one that's like maroon that you wear? Like a maroon jacket or something. Maybe
I'm telling
sure.
That I've done as the Red Hood. That's the Red
Hood.
Hood.
I thought you were Deadpool.
Yeah, no, that is not.
It kind of looks like Deadpool.
That's not Deadpool. That's a Red Hood. But yeah, no. So, but I would like to dress up as Deadpool, but again, there's that like thing that people kind of. It's not Deadpool.
My name is Nolan. Christopher Nolan. Wait.
My second favorite. No, Nolan North.
Nolan
North is the
oh,
Nolan
okay.
North is the voice actor for. He did a lot of like the voice acting for cartoons and Deadpool.
Okay, I did want to ask you. Something I was interested in. If you could like cast any celebrity as the next Deadpool, who would you choose and why? Who do you think would do Deadpool justice? That is
a rough question because all right, so I'm going to say Ryan Reynolds does a great job. He's a wonderful
great.
Deadpool. He kind of just embodies that entire character. He's just Van Wilder with superpowers.
Ryan Reynolds always kind of plays Ryan Reynolds in movies.
But
so he's kind of like Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Kevin Hart in that way. Like they're always going to be like some caricature of themselves in a way, to a certain extent.
But that's a real hard one. I'm like, I guess it'd have to be someone with like comedic timing, and it has to be someone who like does kind of fourth wall, like.
We need a casting call for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
That's hard. I don't know. That's me. No, I'm kidding.
You?
No, I would not. I do not have the fucking
comedy chops,
or just the lack of dignity that is required to put yourself in those kind of situations.
I don't know. I feel like when we bomb at open mics, we kind of give up any shred of dignity that we have. I know I don't feel particularly dignified.
No, and it's definitely something you just have to humble yourself.
In public.
You definitely have to humble yourself to be a comedian and to do that kind of stuff. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm that. Like, if all right, so here's a fun one. If we were to do that for someone in the scene. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, if you were to put someone in the Albuquerque comedy scene as Deadpool. Trey?
No.
Matthew Bloodsmith.
No, but closer. I think
Closer.
Controversial hot take. I think Robert Eister would be a good Deadpool.
Really?
Yeah, if he like tapped into his sarcastic assholey side. Maybe. I don't know. Let me think on that.
Jake Otero, but he's too short.
He's not sarcastic enough. We need someone who's like.
Caleb Mulkey.
Caleb Mulkey would be like stoner Deadpool.
We're just fucking throwing out names here of a bunch of people you guys don't even know. Like you could.
Oh yeah, we said we weren't gonna name.
Yeah, you could use it. I mean, we're doing it in a way that's like, who do you think would be the best? We're not being like, so this person's an asshole because they did this, that.
I see.
We're not name dropping in a bad way, but also, I mean, we're also name dropping in a way that like no one's gonna like. What the fuck are these people? Like, look them up on YouTube.
Caleb Mulkey is the guy in the scene. He looks like. Robert Eister actually said this.
Kind of looks like one of the Duck Dynasty guys.
Yeah, but he also looks like if a garden gnome got turned into a real boy, and then that boy grew up without ambition. That would be Caleb Mulkey.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Robert, I can't take credit for that. That was Robert Eister.
Stolen valor right there. So now you got to tell us one of your jokes.
One of my jokes?
Yeah, come on. You've had an hour. We're at 50-minute mark. We still have about 40 minutes to go. You have had all this time. Tell us a joke. Come on, funny lady.
I already did my clown dress joke.
I mean, you told, yeah. I
Okay,
guess you walked us through it. You didn't do it like the bit.
I have a hard time doing bits like that. Like not into microphones. I kind of disassociate while I'm up there. Have I ever told you that?
You're like you're up there, but then you like step out of yourself and you're just like watching yourself talk.
In a way, yeah. I kind of like compartmentalize. I'm not thinking how I normally think.
I sometimes go up there and after I get off, I'm like, fuck, what did I just say? Like
I do that too. I'll like black out a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be like, I remember what jokes I wanted to do, but what did I actually say?
Yeah, sometimes it does not go as planned.
No, it doesn't. You don't. Again,
that's when
let's do
riffing
this.
comes in handy.
I am the shittiest at riffing. I cannot riff to save my goddamn life.
Okay, there's only 3 people watching, so I think I'm gonna just do my crude joke that I thought of the other day, and I'll just try to do it how I think I would do it on stage.
All right.
So wait, let me think how it would start. I haven't actually like written the joke yet, but basically, if I were a DJ, my DJ name would be DJ Microclit, because I have like an abnormally small clit, and I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I can't blame guys for like not finding my clit or like making me come, because I'm not even 100% certain where it is myself. And I've gotten down there with like a mirror, a handheld mirror, and like a diagram before, and I still can't find it. I think it's like the tiniest of bumps. And usually I just get a vibrator and put it down there and hope for the best. And it'll eventually work out. But like, I'm also just numb, I think, because I take a lot of SSRIs, I have trauma, and it's very small. I think just anatomically, anatomy shit, you know, I think I just have an abnormally small clit, and yeah, DJ clit, micro clit on the beat.
Oh wait, you're
Just like
serious? Let me laugh even harder.
like which no one uses those settings. I digress.
Yeah, so I think you have something. You definitely have something there.
It's
but you need to,
very much a premise. I haven't really refined it yet, but basically, I can't blame dudes when they struggle, because I'm not even sure where it is, and for sure, and
it's there, but it's there.
yeah, maybe the real clit was the friends we made along the way. But
Gotta tell them to look for X. Watch the spot.
no, but like, I just put it in the general area and hope for the best, you know, with the vibrator.
And that works.
Kind of.
Kind
I
of.
have the shittiest orgasms ever because I'm on an SSRI, a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. It's basically an antidepressant that fucks with your serotonin. So my serotonin's already like pretty much maxed out. And sorry,
I keep looking at the guys. I'm just like,
you guys have heard of the female orgasm before, right?
I mean, I've heard of myth.
You've heard tales.
I hear tale of a legend.
Yeah. So I think we're all adults here. We can talk about it. Yeah, I think.
No, I'm just
Are
looking
you
because
just
I'm
in
just
disbelief?
like I'm wondering when the funny is supposed to happen.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't know. Like, let's look at our comedy resumes, Gilbert. Who's doing better in local Albuquerque comedy?
No, you're absolutely right.
Let's look at the
That's
scoreboard.
no, you're absolutely right there. You know why that is though?
So don't say why is the funny.
No, but
when is the funny gonna happen? It's been happening all along, baby.
I'm waiting.
It's been happening all along.
We got 4 people in here. I'm there.
Well, neither of us are famous or anything.
No,
How
but-
many subscribers
but-
or whatever on YouTube do you have?
20,600.
Really?
Yeah.
And you only get 4? That's
I mean,
a retention rate or whatever.
they come for a lot of other videos, but the podcast is the regular like thing. That
Content.
and we do get lowest regular viewers on here. So, but yeah,
I
that's
actually dated a pretty famous YouTuber
really.
recently.
Oh,
He also gave incel vibes. He wore a fedora.
you want to name drop here?
No,
No.
because this will be on the internet forever, right?
Oh, until I delete it. Until
Um,
next week when I get at him, I'm like, you know what, this wasn't funny. Click it.
let's just say he's a famous historian, and
Is he
his-
local?
Yeah, and he's from Las Vegas originally, and his dad was the famous historian on Pawn Stars, the guy with the long beard, and his son.
Well, I think you just gave away the game. So
Oh, fuck. It's the Cynical Historian on YouTube. He has like 300K subscribers. He's the platinum plaque or whatever.
yeah, once you get to 100,000, you get that. So
I wanted to feel like a badass, so I applied lip gloss looking at the reflection of the plaque. Because it was shiny.
rock on.
But he was like, also incel behavior. He was like, actually, hello, princess. Like that kind of vibe. Have you seen that on TikTok?
I
Where the
can't
guy with the fedora
No, as
smacks
it
his feet
turns
together
out,
behind
again,
him.
it might surprise you, but it turns out I don't really follow a bunch of that like anti.
Pop culture.
I wouldn't call that pop. I'm not calling
It's-
YouTubers pop culture.
It's not even YouTube. Well, I guess it was like TikTok.
Yeah, I wouldn't call Vines or TikToks or anything. I would hardly call
culture.
like memes. I don't know. I would call that memes. I would hardly call that pop
memes.
culture.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. There's a fine line there. I guess
I think the line is blurred, and I think that you should let me get away with this right now.
You know what I think? I don't think I let you get away with any. I think too many people let you get away with too much. I think that you are too far well liked, and eventually one day it's going to be like you're going to get canceled for something, and everyone's going to be like, I never thought Savannah was so nice. I could have never imagined. But it's going to be like, nah, dude.
I hope I don't get canceled for anything.
You're gonna end up being like get caught with like some coke or something. Invader. I don't know who it is. That's a new.
Oh, is that your boy Gilbert? I wonder who that is. Invader right now. What's your name?
Or don't. If you don't want to dox yourself, don't do that.
Or don't dox yourself.
But yeah, I'm assuming
I'd
it's
appreciate a good doxing.
Either they might be talking to you, being, is that your bull? Like, I don't
know. We don't have like context for a lot of these comments, or like I don't see when they exactly come in sometimes.
Yeah, or they come back.
What are they referring to? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, fucking, I've wanted to say this a couple of times. The fucking Albuquerque comedy scene, as far as like why I don't do well in it, it's because I'm not gay. It's because I'm not queer or I'm not in any way. I'm not queer. I'm like, I firmly believe that a big part of like my career was soar and just sucked a dick.
Gilbert, whenever you do comedy at an open mic, you suck several dicks. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
a mouthful of dicks.
But I firmly believe that like if you're in the comedy scene in Albuquerque,
I think
your best bet is to just be queer, like,
I think
or female.
It's the
female
vibes
also.
you give off, and honestly,
I'm just saying, there's a lot of people who are in that same like.
Yeah, sometimes.
Just saying. I'm like, I hate to be this guy, and I hate and if anyone from the comedy scene is watching, they're probably going to be pissed off at me, be like, oh, really?
Well, like, I just think maybe you're not. Fuck, I don't know how to say this nicely. We're at 11 views. That is a new record.
So here you go. Keep saying it.
Fuck.
Maybe the more controversial you get, the better it'll be. Go ahead.
I want to be mean. I love your podcast. You're my friend. I just think you're not maybe like the most likable guy.
No, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not the most likable.
Some of the things you think are funny, most other people don't find funny, or they feel awkward. And then, I gotta go.
Breaking news, everyone! Gilbert's not the most likable guy.
I'm sorry about it.
I'm well aware that I am not a likable person. Like, I'm well aware of that. I'm just like, but still,
your name's Gilbert, for God's sakes. Like, that speaks for if I've ever met one.
I mean, you grow up with that name. You have to have certain. It's like a boy named Sue. He comes with a certain amount of like expectations. But I mean, seriously though, I'm like, it's true. But I mean, I've seen there are people in the scene, and again, I'm not going to throw out names, but who are very likable, not the best comedians, and they get work constantly, and I'm just like.
Because I think the two most important rules in the scene, at least from my understanding, is to number one, most important thing, be funny, obviously. People respect and like you more when you're funny, even if you're like a shithead. And number two, be a good hang. That's maybe even more important than being funny. So I think if you do those two things, people pretty much like you. That's been my experience.
Well, I don't know how, so there's a problem there, is that being funny, that's, practice, work on it, try out some jokes, get a laugh and try and improve from there. But as far as being a good hang, I'm like, that's a whole other fucking.
And sometimes people are just funny in conversation, and they think, "Oh shit, I can do comedy now." But it's different up there when you're just. Yeah,
but are you trying to tell me that I'm funnier in comedy?
No. I mean,
it's like you're funny to talk to. You're funny to look at.
You're saying like some comics in the scene, like you won't name who, aren't the best at comedy. Mm-hmm. I've noticed a lot of people in the scene are funny, just maybe not always in the context of being on stage.
But yeah, like when they go up there.
A podcast, like it's more relaxed, it's casual. You're not on stage in front of a bunch of people. There's just different types of comedy, And sometimes people just don't have the natural affinity for talking to a microphone.
Yeah, no, I think that's true, and also,
or maybe reading the room too. I think
that could be
a lot of people struggle to read the room, like they're just not self-aware.
I think that's one thing that's been my problem in the comedy scene is like trying to fix. Because I'll have I'll be on a show and I'll have a set, then I'm like, okay, I've worked this out. I like these jokes. These are good. But then I'll get there and I'll see the audience and I'm like, okay, they're not going to fucking relate to that joke. That like these ones are not going to work. So I have to reset. Like, and I feel like that kind of fucks with me is like having to be like, is the audience even going to respond to this? Like,
yeah, you can't give up in the middle of it or get hostile or blame the audience. Or no, when I say hostile, not even like bad, like really aggressive hostile. I just mean like shifting the blame to the audience, basically. Like, oh, it's their fault. They're dumb. They didn't get this. This is funny. Like, you have to question, oh, is it funny? Like, do the majority of people find this? Because humor is subjective. So do the majority of people find this funny? And if not, maybe it's not funny the most.
I do think it is
hard. You may have your niche.
I do think it is hard to tell, at least at open mics, because when you're at an open mic, at least at these open mics, I can't speak for like if you're in like New York or like Colorado, Texas, you know, I can't speak to the other places that do stand up, but like here at least, it seems like a lot of the mics, sometimes we have an audience of normal people who are just there for, you know, fun.
Civilians.
Yeah, normies or just regulars.
Yeah,
but then,
or just regulars.
But then like the other half of the group, like coming out to like we're out here at Red Door at this bar, but like at this mic, it's like I want to say like most of the time it's like 75% to maybe 90% comedians, and then like 2 or 3.
Sorry, I was admiring the art.
Oh, sorry.
I just noticed the pelvis behind us.
See, apparently Zim says stand-up comedy is another love of his, and it seems to be an incredibly hard job, especially because everybody finds different things funny. Oh yeah,
it's subjective.
Yeah, no, but again, I'm like, I get this distinct feeling. I'm not going to make any friends saying this, but I get this distinct feeling that in the Owl Creek comedy scene, it's more about who you're friends with versus how good you are, how like, you know.
I don't know. I would argue though that people who are really killing it and really funny generally are pretty well liked because if they're doing well, people I mean, want to soak that up.
That's true. But I would say there's a handful of them who do really well, or who are funny, but then oftentimes will leave. Like they'll leave like,
or they're like assholes. Yeah.
Or they'll do something. You know one.
Yeah,
but like there's someone who will come out, do their set, and then leave and not hang out with anyone, not talk to anyone. Or if they do, they're only like talking to like 3 people, and then they're like, all right, guys, I'm out. And you know what I mean?
guess, but if they stuck around and chose it, they come across as like pretentious and stuck up, like, oh, they're too good to hang out with us. But if they were to stick it out, like, I guarantee people would still be.
I don't know. It just seems like there's like a definite like disadvantage for certain comics.
Yeah.
And you're just
say
like,
much like life, or like any art.
Okay, fine. No, that's
industry.
Fair. Then, like, but then that's what makes my eyes roll every time I hear people say, we're all in this together, we're all buddy, but we're all friends. I'm like, no, we are fucking not.
We're competitors too.
I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, then call it what it is. But like when I see that kind of stuff of like, I don't like this guy, but I'll come to his mic and be his buddy because he'll give me a show. I'm like, I find that shitty, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck around with you anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. I think you have a secret admirer.
Do I?
I don't know who Invader Zim is, but apparently they listen to you whisper to them all night
in the clone's voice. Oh, yeah, I do have an audiobook on this channel that I do for Star Wars, but it's a whole thing. I'm
really?
Yes.
What's the clone's voice? Can you do it for me? Say something.
I cannot. I'm
Why?
not. I don't.
Whisper? Do you do like whisper audio?
No, I don't do ASMR.
Oh, okay.
It's normal. I just do voices for different characters on the book, and so I'm like, I don't.
That's less bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
I thought you like did ASMR as a clone or something. I'm like, fuck. If I'd known that, I don't know if I'd be on this podcast right now. That's weird. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy, did I spoil the secret?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting.
What?
I don't know. I think I might know who that is, but we'll see. We'll see later. Anyway, so we still have about 20 minutes left, Savannah. Is there anything you wanted to talk about? Any in particular stuff that we're shooting the shit here? I don't want to just lead the whole only one leading the conversation.
Okay.
What do you got?
I think that it's been the elephant in the room, and we should talk about it.
Oh.
I think that. Fuck, I'm trying to improvise on the spot here and think of something to say. I was hoping I would find it along the way. Hold on. Please hold. Buffering. I think controversial opinion. I hate karaoke. No one Like, it's rare for someone to have a truly good voice. It's too loud. I don't like doing it. It's embarrassing. I can talk into a microphone all day, but singing into a microphone is a different story, and it makes me want to die. What are your thoughts?
Never been a fan of karaoke myself, but that's because I know I'm a shitty singer. Like, it's not even a matter of, like, I don't want to humiliate myself, because I just know I'm a shitty singer, and I just don't feel like singing.
Yeah. He told us who he is.
My name is Brian. I've been around a couple of years, but I don't regularly comment or anything. Okay, never mind. I thought, all right. Never mind. I thought it was someone I might know, like one of my family members or something, but no. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of karaoke. You know, if you are, I
like singing in the car and in the shower and stuff. I think what I particularly don't like about karaoke is that it's just the music and not the words, not the singer's voice. Because I have like this thing where I can match like the pitch of my voice to the singer's voice if I'm like singing along. Mm-hmm. So like I can hear their voice,
so
sing,
you can
like
match
it. Yeah, but if it's just music, I'm like so off key, so out of tune, and then I hear how out of tune I am, and then I lose confidence. But if I'm just like belting out some fucking Billie Eilish in the car, I think I sound pretty fucking good. But like I can carry it, but only with the words.
Isn't that how like sound like waves work in those small little, like you're in a tiny little car where the sound is like reverberating super well? I'm like, I think it's like the same thing as like singing in the shower, isn't it?
Yeah, I still sound good as fuck. So
it's like, so fuck you, Gilbert.
So fuck you.
You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm a fucking idol.
No.
Fucking Savannah over here.
I don't think I'm a good singer, but I think I'm passable. Like I'm decent when I have like their voice to match my voice too.
Well, let's sing something. Sing us something.
No.
Fucking sing. See? You see what I'm saying? That's jacket.
Well, I need like the music to be loud.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Next time. All right. One of these days we need to go and play.
Better when the music is loud.
When the music is over. Yeah, nice.
I might be a bad singer. Who knows?
All right. So let me see. I don't know. We talked about comedy. We talked a little bit about pop culture. We talked about some of the stuff you've been watching. I don't know, Savannah. We still have like 20 minutes. We gotta pad this fucker out.
Oh yeah. Okay. It was my turn to think of something to say.
It is. And you fucked up massively.
By asking about your hot take of
trying to riff on fucking karaoke and it not being fun.
Okay. I think that you should be singing a different tune, but that's just me. No, I'm just kidding.
There's like people in glass houses, Gilbert, shouldn't be talking about not being fun.
Pot shouldn't call the kettle black.
Is that a race joke? Shame on you.
No, it's just, maybe it has racial undertones, but it is a saying.
I know.
The pot calling the kettle black. How many viewers does your... let's do a fun little game.
How many subscribers do we have?
How many viewers do you have on your story versus how many you have online? I want to see what we're at.
14.
63.
That doesn't surprise me. You have like 1,300 followers, and I only have 250 something. So that does not surprise me in the least.
Okay, I just wanted to flex on you real quick.
How many YouTube subscribers do you have, Savannah?
7.
Exactly. And
I also tried.
Here we go. Who is each of your favorite? What the hell? Random background Star Wars character.
Glupshido.
Are you asking us who's our favorite Star Wars character?
Favorite Glupshido. I've never heard those words ever used together in any context.
Yeah, my live audience is different. They're a very unique group of people.
Glupshido. It's the glup that throws me off. What does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess that's like a Star Wars name. It sounds like.
Glupshido. Okay.
Sounds like a slur, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Who's each of your favorite guys' favorite Glupshido random background Star Wars character? Well, I haven't seen Star Wars.
Yeah, you missed that part.
So I don't know.
Is like hard. She can't even call herself, and I don't even know why she's on this podcast right now.
Because I am so likable.
She knows jack shit about Star Wars. Didn't know what a Trekkie was.
I know what a Trekkie is, but I was just joking.
I know.
It made me think of mountain walking, aka hiking.
Yes, mountain walking.
I don't know. When I think Trek, I think like granola bar, camel water backpack, hiking the La Luz Trail. I don't immediately think Trekkie-O, but I know they're called that. I've heard that before. I guess my bias.
I mean, we also call them by another name, but meaner, call them virgins.
Yeah. Okay. It was a post made in 2020 that was fun.
It was a post 20 that pokes fun at how somebody or how many Star Wars knows like the characters' names, even if they appear for like 5 seconds in the background. Oh yeah, so like that is true. There's a lot of people who will like watch the original trilogy and be like, oh well, that's Kit Fisto, that's
Catch-all term. Okay.
Yeah. And Glove Shitto's become a catch-all term for the main Star Wars kid. I didn't know that. I was not aware of that one.
Wow, Gilbert, you even call yourself a nerd? If you didn't know that one, your knowledge only runs so deep about Star Wars.
Yeah,
you know more.
I can show a lot of people who know more. I have brought people on this podcast who know so much more than me about Star Wars.
I know, I'm just busting your balls.
For a dude who's literally a monkey lizard.
A monkey lizard?
Yeah. It's fucking. You know what? Now I gotta show this.
You're my brother, Anakin. But I had to dick your missus because she wanted it, and my purple wand was throbbing.
And yeah, that was of course our buddy Salacious Rum, he runs his own YouTube channel where he does a podcast much like mine, but he's like he's a little monkey lizard puppet, and he's a simp for every girl that comes on his podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you know
There's
what?
a lot to unpack.
There is a lot to
but I don't think we have enough time. How much time do we have left?
15 minutes. What is wrong with any of the words I just said?
Say it from the beginning of the statement.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel where he does interviews with other like content creators, and yeah, he is a monkey lizard.
Monkey lizard, and he's a simp for every girl that he has on his podcast.
Yeah, and he has many of them. Like he always gets
it's just so funny to me. The thing you guys don't know is that Gilbert has hit on every single one of my attractive female friends, and
only 2 of them.
I can think of like 4, but I won't name drop right now.
I
can think of at least 4, and you're like, oh yeah, he's a simp for every girl. I'm like, dude, before you had a girlfriend, you were a simp for every girl. It's just funny. It's like the pot calling.
I don't know. Is it a simp?
He falls in love with everyone.
Oh yeah, no, guys. It's totally a simp to be like, hi, how's it going? Would you like to go? I'm like, can I get your number? That's a simp right there. I think you've had too many people hit on you that you just think that's what simping is.
Okay, I liked that compliment sandwich. Like how you said, I think you just have too many people hitting on you. I liked that. You got too many guys approaching you.
But
ultimately, I see what you're saying, and I don't like it.
Yeah. It's funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think I get hit on that much.
Your resume.
Sometimes I'm the aggressor.
I've seen your CV. That's all I'm saying.
You've seen my CV.
I've seen part of it. I've seen the last 5 years.
Say what you want about me. It's rare that I don't pull someone that I want, so at least I have that going for me. I don't always, but usually.
It helps if people you want are just a slight step above rock bottom. So sorry. I'm being such a jerk.
Okay. Yeah, quality control isn't great. The most prestigious of job experience on my CV or whatever.
It's okay.
Sometimes we have quality, and that's not right, and that's not cool.
So I just realized that like I was playfully, but I was very much slut shaming Savannah just now, and that is not okay. Don't do that, everyone. Slut shaming is not bueno. People, if we keep on slut shaming girls, they're going to stop sluts.
Like, yeah.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you.
But busting them nuts that nobody else wants to.
Yeah.
It's like, was that a compliment? I don't know.
I don't think so, but you're welcome.
Yeah, all right, but
I'll take it.
I think I love how the podcast just evolved into us insulting each other. It's like insult roast comedy.
Yeah. I I have to say, one of my favorite experiences in comedy so far that I've had is when you roast me on the mic and people like boo you and don't like your roast. That is like so satisfying to me.
I don't think I've ever had anyone boo me, but they definitely have not laughed. There's been people who are just sitting there, just like you could definitely hear a pin drop one of those times at Zaz. Like I think I heard someone cough, and then it's like
I don't know.
I say a thing, and then someone goes.
No, but. I don't know. I've been made fun of on stage. I've done the roast, and you're signing up to be made fun of on stage roast. Only fat, ugly, and a slut. Like that's all they can reach, and it's the most.
That's all right.
But I just to be roasted. So that, but like make it funny. At
least. I mean,
make it original.
So yeah, that's the last time I roasted you. I did the whole bit about I mean, can I say this now? Are you gonna be pissed off if I say this to my audience of 7?
I don't remember what you're talking about, so sure, go for it.
So yeah, it was when you're like, oh, I challenged Gilbert to try to say something about me and not have the room go quiet. And so I went up there. I was like, she's like, oh yeah, Savannah, she's like really good at sucking dick. Apparently she said, like, if you ever want to know how good she is, ask her. She'll tell you at length. And then I started telling people about how
I got to laugh because they were from my friends who know that that's true, and I like to brag.
I mean, that's fine by me. It laughs and laugh. And then it was like I started talking about how like, oh yeah, she's on record. You can't suck out a ring or a commitment. I think I wanted to add another tag there. I'm like, the only ring you're ever gonna get is a cock ring. But again, the only reason I said that is because I'm like, I ended up being like, all right, Savannah.
I only said that I was a soul snatcher because multiple men have told me I'm a soul snatcher, and I was like, oh, that's a good compliment. I'm gonna be proud of that and say it. But I didn't like come up with that myself.
I just wanted to.
Just repeated it a lot.
The only reason I brought that up is because I'm like, I think it was like a few weeks before that where I did it and I did a joke and nobody laughed at it. Like again, I was like trying to roast you, and you're like, oh, Gilbert, you suck at that, whatever. If you went up, and I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna go do some research. I'm gonna listen to every podcast you were on, and that's what I did. I ended up.
Are you serious? You
listened
to every podcast I was on?
Like the
whole thing?
3 I could find, yeah.
That's pretty much all of them. I think there are 4.
Well, yeah, so
Potential Problems isn't out yet, I don't think.
Okay, so yeah, I listened to Kurt's and then the Community Step, some of them too then. But I listened to a couple of the podcasts you were on, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna fucking study some. I'm gonna listen to what she says about herself, and then write some shit about that. Anyway.
Breaking news: Gilbert is a stalker and is obsessed with me and listens
to
my
you challenged.
podcast.
No, you fucking challenged me. You're like, oh, he sucks at roasting. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna fucking study some shit. I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna Batman this fucking shit. I'm gonna come up with the prep time.
I admire that, but also I still find it creepy.
Okay, so it says the stream is cutting out more. Sorry to be a pig. Okay, so yeah, apparently it's getting a little choppy. I guess it's starting to it's okay. We only have about 9 minutes left, so. Honestly, I think this might be a good place because it's starting to break. It's really starting to
devolve into bickering.
Yes, it is. It's like siblings.
I had a great time though. I thought it was fun.
It has been fun. So at that point, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to say thank you guys all for being here. To Invader Zim, Patrick, Mr. Action. We had Aaron, we had Alan in here. Patrick was in here as well. Thank you guys all for being here, and of course, thank you to my guest Savannah Holder. We should have you on the show more often. We should definitely have you on more often because we need more females. We need to bring up that average.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you having me. I appreciate it.
Anything you want to talk about or anything you want to
plug or whatever? I'm going to be on the Funny Fiesta this coming week. Wednesday, March 4th at 7:30, I believe, at Sister. I'll be on the Somo Showcase with headliner Zach Abeda. And then on Friday, I'll be on the Blue Show at the Box at 9:30 p.m. That's March 6th. And I will be doing anniversary jokes. And then I will be Riffapalooza on Saturday the 7th. And I'll be at the Mark Maron Show. Well, I'll be at a member of the Mark Maron Show on Sunday. So there's all that. I'm going to be featuring for Ben Roy.
Where's that?
I don't know. Giancarlo's setting it up.
Okay.
All I know is the date, and he said, "You want to feature for Ben Roy?" And I said, "Hell yeah!" So,
rock on. Well.
Yeah, and then my Instagram is @savholder. If anyone is interested and wants to follow me, I do post my. It's like Pure of Heart, Dumb of Ass memoir.
Yeah. So if you guys want to go follow her, go check her out. She is very funny, even when she's trying to be mean funny. But yeah, no, she and yeah, we'll probably have her on eventually again. I don't know. Maybe we'll have her on more regularly if she wants to. I don't know. Until next time,
I've been Savannah.
And this has been the Fulcrum Entertainment Podcast. We will see you guys all next week. It'll be just a normal podcast. Me and Harrison and possibly Peaky. We'll see. But yeah, see you guys all. And remember, we are all Fulcrum.